Libra, what's going on with you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be a reading for the singles, the independent, those that are not in a relationship.
All right, so what's going on with you Librans at the end of September? What's going on around the proximity of this time for the single, those that resonated with being independent?
We will be looking into new love. All right, we're looking at the potent energy of what you guys got going on right now, and then we're moving into new love. So if new love is what's taking space up in your life at this time, then so be it. But as I know by experience, typically people watching these tarot readings are dealing with an ex, or dealing with, are dealing with whatnot. So let's see. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something that I'm not showing anybody else. All right? But check this out. I got my assistant making, fuck, is it going to focus or what? I got my assistant making gifts. So, you see that shit? I got my assistant making gifts. I think that's what you call them. And they're gonna be accessible for you guys to be commenting on the lives. I just think it's funny, and I'm gonna make it accessible for you guys. So I will be starting a membership on YouTube for the supporters, and y'all will be getting funny faces of me. Literally, I'm trying to recreate all the emojis. So let's see what's going on with you, Libra. What you got going on here around this time? Well, it looks to me like you are focused on building something with an individual, all right? You are clearly seeking to use your will to create and cultivate a relationship, so it seems. We got the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Eight of Coins. So I feel that you're ways away from a commitment, actually, but I get the sense that that's what you want. All right, let's expand on this. Tell me more about this Eight. You could have been dealing with a massive disappointment. All right, so this could be a situation in which you are resurrecting, you are rebuilding with somebody here, but I really feel as if you're evaluating the situation, and it's, in this point where you're wanting to make the best of it, or you're wanting to really turn the situation around for the best, but it's not doing so well. What is the mutual energy between these two individuals? The Knight of Cups. So there is an element of courting, all right, expressing emotions, trying to woo. Tell me more about the mutual energy. The King of Cups. I feel like this is one of those situations where someone is trying to win over the other. That's what I'm getting the sense of here. All right. Situations in which one is trying to win over the other. Love is desired, I feel, on a mutual level. Okay, what is your person's energy towards you? Whomever it is that Libra is dealing with here, what is this person's energy towards Libra? The Fool. Okay, and what is the obstacle? So both of you guys are taking that leap of faith. Both of you guys want to dive towards a relationship. The obstacle that I'm seeing right now is just simply that the relationship is moving very slowly, very progressively, and it's in a transitional phase where it seems to be reawakening, or in a phase like a reconciliation phase, as I mentioned here. All right, but things look quite positive. I want to emphasize that things look very positive here. I feel a positive vibe. I feel a positive direction that the relationship is moving towards. Tell me more about this energy of the Eight of Coins, the Emperor. Yeah, you are serious in regards to whatever it is that you're investing in. Okay, you definitely have your mind made up, and I feel that you are wanting to simply move towards certainty when it comes to this relationship, which entails moving on from the past defeat or the past conflict and moving on towards peace, emotional equilibrium with your mate. What's with the Magician? The Empress. Damn, I feel this real generous and affectionate energy coming from you. And I do pick up an element of uncertainty, so I can only imagine you being a bit stressed out, a little worried in regards to the situation. Even though things seem to be nice, or they look nice on the outside, I feel that there is a bit of confusion or threat to the relationship due to whatever happened here in the past, but I'm inclined to tell you not to worry about this. And I will be getting more advice for you here. I will be getting clarity in regards to what the future holds. But ladies and gents, look at the chemistry that we're seeing here. The Emperor and the Empress. Let's see, tell me more about this Magician and this Empress energy. So you're coming forward with an open heart, willing to display your affection, your care for this individual that you're dealing with. And ultimately, I feel that you're willing to be patient with the situation. You're willing to be patient, ultimately do the work. I feel that you're stepping into this quite confidently, I feel. Even though you lack clarity, you're marching. It's like let's just say you're stepping into war. Yes, there's an element of uncertainty. There may be a bit of anxiety or stress, but you're marching in with confidence and saying, you know what, I'm going to be victorious. We're going to win. We're going to do the necessary, and we're going to get over this. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up from you. All right. The death, lovely. This situation has to go through a necessary transformation, ladies and gents, and that's exactly what it's going through. The death to the lovers. Like I mentioned, whatever's on the past of this is what needs to change, and it's changing towards a greater union between you and your person. You guys are definitely dealing with a significant soulmate in your life, and I feel that the Emperor and the Empress dynamic is one that is built on, I don't want to say conflict, but trial, and it's got callous. It's not a fucking love and light fantasy Hollywood princess movie. You know what I mean? It's two individuals that are mature, that have been through ups and downs, and they've learned to grow with one another and work through their differences and difficulty. All right. So I really get the sense that this has a positive outlook. Talk to me about the near future, or rather, this individual's energy. Whomever it is that Libra is dealing with, what is this person's energy towards Libra? The strength. So this individual is stressed out, I must say, and they're seeing that this relationship is going to cost or take a lot of them. All right. It requires a lot of them is really what the strength entails, but this individual seems to be willing to do the work. Could be a Leo that you're dealing with here, ladies and gents, with the King of Wands and the strength. All right, this is someone that is willing to take the challenge ahead in regards to doing whatever is necessary to overcome your situation. See what I mean? Got the Emperor here. Once again, it could be an Aries that you're dealing with, but someone seems to have an element of certainty regarding having a new beginning with you. Now, what about this Emperor? This Emperor keeps reappearing here. What about this Emperor? The Knight of Wands. You're definitely maybe dealing with an Aries, some of you. All right, and if you are Libra, you got a card of Libra here. If you are dealing with an Aries, this individual is your opposite. They're ruled by Mars, you're ruled by Venus. They are the archetype of the masculine in the zodiac, and you are the archetype of the feminine in the zodiac. With that said, it seems like this individual is gung-ho to come forward and simply, we got a lot of major arcanas here. Well, they want to heal this situation, ladies and gents. Aquarian energy. This person wants to heal this situation. And what is it that you can expect from this person? The Five of Swords. That they're willing, that they're going to do the necessary in order to overcome the defeat that's ensued. That is it. All right. I just keep getting this redundant message. It's picture clear. So the message that I got for you is essentially that whatever you guys are dealing with is something that is going to be sorted out. Is something that is going to be dealt with. And I feel that there's going to be intention to overcome this. All right. Will you guys be successful? It looks promising, I must say. It looks promising. Now, what is your advice in regards to this relationship? What is it that you can do to align with the best possible outcome in this dynamic, Libra? The Lovers. Really, ladies and gents, this is about moving with your heart, flat out. You're dealing with a connection that is on a soul level. One that you experience an emotional bond. You may even experience telepathic connection here with this person. You know, there's an element of soul recognition between you and your person. This is not the first time that I emphasize it's soulmate. We got the Lovers multiple times, and we got the Emperor and the Empress. All right, so it's just a matter of doing your part. My alarm. Anyways, I never use it. I got an alarm to go to sleep at 9 p.m. that I never use. I've never used it, and I've had it for years. And I got an alarm at 7 a.m. and I'm always up by 5 in the morning, so go figure. Let's see. Tell me about Libra's advice. Libra, I feel that there's a necessity for you to move on from whatever happened here in the past. And it's going to be more difficult than it sounds, but It's absolutely necessary so that you open yourself up emotionally. Understand the connection that you have with this individual, but also keep in mind that you cannot build an optimal relationship with this person so long that you're still holding on to the baggage of the past. So allow the relationship to develop at its pace. Allow it to develop at its pace. What you need to worry about is your own personal baggage. Okay, don't worry so much about the relationship. The relationship is coming together, ladies and gents. But understand that if you are holding on to a blockage, you're going to impede the potential of the connection. So do the necessary work to relinquish what you must so that you can fully open up to the potential of this love. All right? But it looks absolutely amazing. And given this soulmate energy, I'm not going to be looking into new love. If you guys are still interested in new love and dealing with this shit, damn, ladies and gents, y'all need to go to church. Shit, don't even go to church. You'll probably disintegrate as soon as you walk into the doors. Nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, and I'm going to continue to expand on this soulmate reading. All right? In the extended, I want to tune into this individual's energy. I want to see what their deepest desires are towards you. I want to look at what blockages they are dealing with and how you can facilitate the growth of this relationship. In other words, how can you best work with them? What are this person's unconscious needs? What do they need from you at an unconscious level? All right, so I'll be looking into their blockages and how you can work with them. And I'll be looking into your blockages as well and seeing how you can work with them. And then I will be looking into the near future. I will be getting energy on their actions towards you this end of the month as well. If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. All right, I may leave some videos linked at the end of this video for you guys to check out as well. Good luck to you. I'll see you.